BDS, they need to first of all, find a kill or move them around.
Looks like the idea more is to try and get in here. The Echo can see everything. They know that there are two now dropping in. A sledge onto the wall. The rounding of the corner, and it's Kayak to find a freebie. Looking in for a second as well. Supernova in hand here. No, it's not the Supernova. It is indeed the machine gun. Still looking to see what he can find as Kayak gets a second as well. Dugging around the bar will shut down Playday. But it's Shaiko who's left. And we know Shaiko. We also know Uno. And he says no to Shaiko. First round to Heroic.
Left to go. And BDS are not in a position to be pushing into sight yet. But here comes Leakifact on a potential backstab, Des.
Well, he was dueling with Skiddy on the downstairs, but Skiddy was in basement and knew he couldn't push up main stairs without taking a challenge he would likely lose, so he's had to rotate all the way off towards the other side of the building. It does mean Leakifact has got at least about 30 seconds here to make stuff work, to get a push on the go, but he's managed to round and find Uno as well. BDS almost pulling this back, but there we go. Down go a couple. It's down to just Playday by himself, and he can do nothing as Skiddy completes the rotate up through Garage and gets the closing kill. Composure. They are working on the upstairs, Tim. Bathroom's been opened up here as well, which means those players that have been holding on the upstairs should be doing so with a lot more risk, and Joom starts to learn exactly what that risk is, but here he goes on the march. Knows that one is on south balcony, but is he aware about the players up to the other side? Maybe no, gets through the hatch and drops away into safety. He's really got away with one there. They've got 2 kills again. Heroica in a 5v3, make it a 5v2 as no one was watching out towards Cash CC.
5 versus 1, Heroic are just absolutely dominating. I don't know what is going on with BDS. They are certainly playing more like they did at the end of the G2 game.
60 seconds here has been used by the players to figure out what they need to correct. A little bonus kill for the KD there for Alems, but nothing else really to say. Will not be able to get anything done in this round, which means Heroic go up to 3-0 inside the quarter, Tim. Wonderful start against the club team that everyone feared.
Well, the question is, if BDS have got absolutely no clue, Des, they're just moving around here as if it's free. Joom's up amongst them. He's going to do damage. He's continuing. He's looking for more.
Never
BDS
get away with that.
How can you not be aware that somebody's coming from main stairs? Granted, they get him when he heads back, but it's too late. The damage is done. How is there not a draw there?
Oh, no, the rat. Uno's the rat. Oh, the flash. Oh,
he got it!
What? That should never happen.
Unbelievable play from Uno. Just shoot a bullet in the air and you're likely for it to come down and get a kill. That is the way their game is going at the minute. Luck is with them, but they are also playing well on top of it, and that is when a team becomes really deadly. 4-0. At least Kayak is low health. There's a real opportunity for BDS here, and what a good time it would be to get the round. Here they go, the drop into logistics. They managed to get 2. It's 4 versus 2 now. It's 4 versus 1. BDS look like they might just be able to stop the tide, Des. It looked like they had a bucket with a hole in it trying to stop the tide previously, but now they manage to hold it back. Uno, he's going to sit inside a shower, but Playday, he's going to get this diffuser down. Uno knows when he comes around, he's going to be challenged. He is immediately cut down by Leakifact, and that is going to be BDS taking their first round. It's still 4-1 Heroic.
Playing right outside the window, but I think for a second Shaiko just completely missed that he was not Shaiko, sorry, I forget who the player was, but someone was lurking around. Either way, kills start flying on through. Construction, the main point of entry for BDS, as 3 players were stacked up around this door, trying to do what they can as June drops away. Finds the one man down in the ground in that frost mat, down to a 2 versus 2. Heroic holding up around main stairs, and BDS are on site, Tim. That's the real danger here. They've got the long vertical angles though, and Alems has gone down for free. Didn't respect the angle. Playday left all alone, but can he do it against 2, Tim?
That's the big problem that BDS are facing here, Playday particularly, is that the verticals are still in the possession. Oh, no, and there you go. As soon as Joom manages to find, still going. Exactly. This is
concentration.
Textbook BDS on Church and Arsenal, and Heroic just haven't found a way to even make a dent in it. Shaiko's going to take down Joom on blue, and that cuts out an avenue of attack for Heroic. It's all going to be one-sided now, and honestly, I think BDS go on to win this round. It's 5 versus 3 as Renshiro picks up Skiddy. Kayak gets in through the Ash Rush spot to try and put the diffuser down.
Well, here they might have a good spot. Actually, they got the long angle, but no, this Blaz really should be letting that one happen and get away with it as well. Down to the last 5 seconds. Heroic seem to be out of it. Sure, Blaz finds 2, but they are consolation kills. BDS with the closeout. at least get themselves a second round in this game, Tim.
It's a tall hill. Kids are going to help him stay in position for the
Nade.
time being, at least. He will get a bandit battery applied now. He's just going to be waiting. Beautiful!
Great intuition coming out of Joom. And a third as well with a nade from below. Is this Shaiko, Tim?
Joom's having a real game so far. He's just absolutely one step ahead. It's fantastic. Blaz is at the top of main stairs, just trying to pressure in towards site a little bit, but he knows that there's one either side. Playday just a little crouch peek coming around the door there, but he's going to be full white flash. Renshiro's down. He's the last man alive. Playday gets one, but can do no more as Joom finishes things off. It's going to be a 4K in the round, and Heroic, they go on to map point in what will be an unthinkable victory against BDS on Clubhouse should they win one more. Now, Heroic, they just seem a little bit lost for me. They're not trying to get top floor control. They are, of course, attacking onto bar and stage, so I'm sort of just wondering, you know, exactly where is this push coming from?
Now they know they're a little bit stuck. No sound was left to work with. It's been impacted off the wall. They've got to make their march forward happen, just blind if they can. And as you've seen, it's been completely rebutted by the side of BDS. Kayak, the last one left standing. He is 8-3, but it's a lot to ask of the man. He's not going to be able to do it. BDS move up to 3 rounds, Tim.
Well, that is the first of 4 in a row.
But a good bit of double stack in there. Again, though, BDS have ran this defense for years. There's surely a way that teams have realized it can be broken open, but so far the answer appears to be no. Joom coming for a backstab. Blaz has dropped inside of Moto. This is where it all begins.
Certainly is. We're going to have the challenge coming in from Moto, but shut down by Renshiro and Shaiko. They both go down, and all of a sudden it's a 3v2. Heroic have come out on top of the bloodbath there somehow. 6 seconds left to go. Kayak has diffuser in hand. Not in a position to start putting it down yet, but he manages to creep in. He's going to be next to the vending machine. Can they stop him? A left nitro. That's going to be it. No, it's been shot out. They've got away with it, Des. It's 2v2, and the diffuser is down. Playday gets skinny. 2v1 as Kayak picks one up after the plant, and it is all up to this last 30 seconds.
And you always want Playday in these positions, but he's got to be able to win it out. A C4 just missing away, and the real damage here, though, is one's above. They've got the hatch. Sure, he can long arm it, but he's got to find a kill if he's going to make this work. Playday trying to stick it, expects the rotation down behind him. Right idea, must hear the drop inside of blue, but knows there's also one on the behind here. Has got to move fast, just about misses his man, sprays through the wall, but Kayak at the bottom of main stairs gives the win to Heroic. They take 6 points, and for BDS, things are starting to look real dire, Tim.